Welcome back, guys. My name is Toby from TVM Reviews, and today I have with me, oh my goodness, the 2018 Alfa Romeo Giulia. I'd like to make a big shout out to Alfa Romeo of Dallas, right here in Dallas, Texas. I'm gonna start with the exterior as always. Man, this blue color is very striking. Blue is my favorite color, and on the Alfa Romeo, the way this car is shaped and the design cues, oh my god, it looks so sexy. I love it. We have the Alfa Romeo emblem on the front, and then you look into the little side diffusers or little air inlets, but that's where I have the for cooling. So it's very active and functional cooling, guys. So this beneath the bumper, it has functional air vents. Cools that beautiful 2.9 liter twin turbocharged Ferrari V6 engine. More on that later. If you approach the side of the vehicle, you met with this gorgeous, 19-inch wheels. They're like gunmetal gray finish, and behind that is a beautiful red Brembo calipers, brake calipers on all four corners. I love the side profile of the car, and move around to the back of the car. There's that rear end with that, little lip carbon fiber spoiler. Yes, this car has real carbon fiber. This car doesn't have that much trunk space in the back seat or in the trunk. It's not that bad. I love the exterior of the car. It's brilliant, it's striking. It just welcomes you. It's not, it's not overwhelming at all. It's not angry. It just looks subtle. Let's just dive right into the interior of the Alfa Romeo, guys. You just welcomed in carbon fiber, leather, and suede combo. Everything looks very well thought out. You look at the seats. Alfa Romeo just knows what a seat should be like and how a seat should feel. I can see myself driving this car for long hours on end and not feel tired, not feel back pain, all of that. It's very comfortable, and this car sits low as well. So from the seats, you just look at the steering wheel. Oh my goodness, guys, Alfa is just teasing me right here. So we look at the steering wheel right here. Again, it has leather, carbon fiber, and Alcantara on the steering wheel, and it's a flat bottom. And then to put the icing on the cake, you have the start-stop on the steering wheel as well. If that doesn't speak raciness to you, then I don't know which planet you're from. But that's my 2 cents. Anyways, then you go behind the steering wheel, you have the paddle shifters. Yes, the paddle shifters. These are real freaking paddle shifter, guys. It's real. The metal, or I think magnesium, I'm not sure. It's a metal of some sort, and it feels very rewarding when you click on it. I like how big they are, and it commands your presence. And then to top it all off on the paddle shifters, you have the plus and minus. They are actually laser cut. We can see plus and minus. It's not painted on, and that's some serious thing right there, guys. That means Alfa Romeo is very serious about this car's performance, plus everything else around it. So I appreciate that. Onto the center console, or the instrument cluster. So you have your typical classic look to it. You have like your rev count on the left and your speedo on the right. And then in the middle, like every other car manufacturer does now, you have a digital, readout right there, which you can show your trip meter, miles per gallon, tire pressure, all of that information right there in the middle of the of the gauge cluster. How you navigate through the screen in the middle for the instrument cluster. And I was putting around some buttons, and then Alfa Romeo of all people, they put it on the wiper stock. So it's a silver button, you push it down, and then you just go through the menus. I have plenty of headroom in the front, headroom behind me, and legroom. Yes, lots of legroom. This is my sitting position. You guys already know my height, 6'2". I can fit behind myself comfortably. Surprisingly, you just have a lot of knee room up in the back seat as well. I do love the white and green stitching all around the car. For some reason, it just works. I just love it. It just works with the black carbon fiber. Overall, the interior comes together very cohesively. Most of the materials the touch feels very premium, high-end, and just luxurious. Like in an Alfa Romeo, for a car that's MSRP $73,000. To me, that is one hell of a bargain, guys. So let's dive right into the display right here. This beautiful display is 8.8 inches across. To play around with it, you have this little knob right here, which Alfa Romeo gives you, or hopefully they give you. It's in the car, and you can just navigate through different menus and settings. And again, this car supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I get a lot of people in my comments like asking, oh, does this car have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto? Yes, guys, most of these cars in 2018 are gonna have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you buy a 2018 model and it's not standard, just take that car back to the dealership where you bought it from. I'm kidding. But yeah, most of these cars should have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's see what's in settings. So driver assistant. So I'm guessing that's gonna include, like, you know, your backup sensors, front parking sensors, your blind spot monitoring as well. This car has blind spot monitoring. You get dual climate control zones from this car, one for the passenger, one for the driver as well. And this kind of feels like Audi again. The knobs, it's like 3 knobs, and you have a little, you know, cutouts in there which shows you, like, if you're in auto, you know, adjust the temperature and whatnot. You do get heated seats. This model I'm driving, or this tester, I don't see a cool seat feature for the front passenger and driver side. So maybe they have them. I have to verify that. But this one I'm driving only has heated seats, and you also get heated steering wheel as well. And then you have this beautiful transmission. I believe this is an 8-speed automatic transmission. It feels like BMW shifter. Obviously, this is gonna be the shift by wire system. You guys are familiar with that. The Genesis G80 does that. Kia Stinger does that. Almost all cars in this sedan or sedans in this category has shift by wire. All right, so and now for the piece de resistance. So we have the Alfa Romeo driving dynamic system, or should I call it like the sport mode? It's called DNA. So when you put the car in race mode, the exhaust valves open up, and then your electronic stability control light is on, and then traction control light is on. So do at your own risk. I love that. So I'm gonna put that in dynamic. I might play around with the race mode for a little bit, but we're gonna be careful with caution. When you play around with the settings, it's very like it's active. Like the whole car, like, you know, like just sizzles. You know, it's like you put it in race mode, the exhaust valves open up, the steering wheel feels the throttle response is there. So I'm gonna test my acceleration here, guys. Now it's in race mode. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. That is savage, guys. That is so savage. Oh, the car's still downshifting. How many gears do you have? So speaking about MPG, miles per gallon, when you're not driving fast and whatnot, expect 17 city, 24 on the highway. Combined is 20 miles per gallon. So I have to be careful here, guys, because once you're in race mode, the traction control light is off, stability control, that's gone out the window as well. So you're just on by yourself. I'm pretty sure the car will kick in when you like spin out and you lose control, but we're not gonna do that here. There's no turbo lag. Now, so back to that engine I talked about earlier. As y'all read on the articles and whatnot, it has a 2.9 liter Ferrari derived V6 engine, and then they strapped on twin turbochargers on that, and makes about 505 horsepower, and torque is around like 400 and something, probably 450. I need to look that up. But yeah, torque is high up there as well. Good power to torque ratio. 0 to 60 is dealt with in around 3.8 seconds. That's just stupid fast, guys. I mean, I drove the Cadillac CTS-V. That made about 640 horsepower. And mind you, that sedan is heavy, guys. It's not light. It's not a light sedan, but it has all that power to accommodate that weight. You know, this is definitely lighter. This puts the power down much nicer, like butter, you know. So this car is quite quiet though when you just sitting still. You can hear the exhaust you put in race mode and whatnot. I do notice that when you're driving, there's a little bit of road noise. And again, those tires are really skinny tires. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks freaking great. I love the wheel setup in this car. But going over bumps is surprisingly very comfortable. Like, I kind of appreciate that a lot. Let's make a quick turn right here. But yeah, this car is very comfortable going over bumps, surprisingly. The turning radius, that's kind of questionable. Yeah, lock to lock, it's not a lot of give. So, oh, this is funny. For the backup camera, you get the Fiat backup camera or the Jeep backup camera. That's hilarious. But you get front and rear parking sensors though. So the backup camera is not the best if you're gonna be paying over 70 grand for an Alfa. Overall, I love what this car drives, guys. It drives like a normal car. Also for audio, you get Harman Kardon audio. So you have all the technology needed. that you want in a car, like Apple CarPlay, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control. You have all of that. I mean, what more would you want, guys? If you're thinking about buying an Alfa Romeo or sedans with over 500 plus horsepower, and mind you, you can tune this car. They're turbocharged. You can. I'm probably sure there's some mods or tunes available for this car to make like 600 horsepower. But 500 from the out the box is pretty good. So if you buy this car out the door with tax, title, and licensing, expect anywhere above $80,000. So to me, might be pricey then, but still, I would get it if you know, like I said on my videos, all these cars, like this car, I get behind the wheel of this car, and I'm just like, oh my god, this car is awesome. For a 4-door sedan with 500 horsepower plus, you know, that's better than a BMW, you know, and other cars in this category. This car is just beautiful in its own way. That's gonna be it on this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed a short video. This is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. If you stayed to the end of this video, thank you for your time. Next week or next time, I'm not sure which car I'm going to review yet, but if you guys have any suggestions and I can make that happen, let me know down below in the comment section. Leave a like, share this video, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.